Okay guys, if you are just joining in, welcome to this training. So in this training I'm going to be showing you guys how to take trade, how to copy trade, so that you guys can know how to check trade and you can go when and you can take trade when the robot drops signals. So it's very easy. I'm going to show you, so please stick with me so that you will not make mistake. If the video is too fast for you, you can pause the video and go over it over and over again to get it clear. So let's get started. So now if you come here and you see this place, JPUAG, you see this place, this is where to pick your currency pairs. As you come here, as you see now, the currency pairs are here. This is where you pick your currency pair. So if you click this other one, this is where you keep your timer. This is where the timer is, where to pick your time, set the time for the trade. So if the robot say the trade is 5 minutes to start, you put 5 minutes. If it's 2 minutes, you put 2 minutes. If it's 1 minute, you put 1 minute. So this is where you put the time, you set your time. Then the right here is the investment part. This is where you put the amount you want to trade with, whether it's $10, $5, $22. You put the amount there. It will show you it. You once you type the amount, it will show here. Now if you look if you look under it, meaning that if you use $22 to trade, your payout is going to be $38. Your returns is going to be $38. So then if you look down here, it's coin showing up or down. Up means to buy, down means to sell. So it's kind of easy. So the signal, what the signal comes with, is just comes with the currency pair, with the time and the direction. So if the signal say up, you click, or buy, you click buy. So I'm going to show you how to copy signals so that it'll be easier for you to know how to copy and paste. Now, if you can see here, this is a signal. This is a signal that dropped. This is a signal that dropped here. Now you might look at what the signal said. The currency pair is Canadian versus Japanese currency, OTC. Take note of this OTC. They have normal CAD, like the Canadian versus Japanese normally, but they have the OTC. So if the signal has added OTC to the this thing, you have to take note of this. They have the CAD JYP. They have the one separate that is the same CAD JYP OTC market. So you need to be conscious of the one you are trading. If the signal say OTC, you use it. If the signal say trade without if the OTC is not here, you look for the one that is without OTC. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. Now let's say this signal is CAD JYP OTC. Now you come to your broker here, you look for it. You look for it here. CAD, you search it. JYP, you can see it here. You click it. Now this is the currency pair. You have clicked it here. This is the currency pair. Now if you go back again to the signal, the next thing, say the time frame, set your time to 2 minutes. So the time frame for this signal is 2 minutes. So you go back and go to your timer here. You click your timer here, you put it 2 minutes. Now you have set the currency pair, you have set the time. Now you go back again and check the trade. Now the trade said, the trade direction, if you check the direction of the trade, is buy. So if it says buy, it means that you're going to press this green button, up. Buy means up, down means sell. So the trade is showing buy. Now if you see here, you say this one, you say entry level 6 o'clock. Like for example, this trade has gone far. This trade has gone, so we cannot use this trade again. So sometimes it will say entry level by 6 o'clock. What this means is that the trade will kick off by 6 o'clock. So you have to set all this and get ready. So immediately 6 o'clock reach, you just click that buy instantly. So for example, now let's say we have set everything. The signal said buy. I just click this buy up. Remember, this signal I'm using, this is an old signal. It has passed, so it might not give us it might not give us return. So as you can see, I've clicked the buy. If you go here, you can see that the trade is taking up. You see trade here. I clicked it 2 times, so it's showing twice. So the trade is going. So for you to get access to check your history of your trade, go to this place, this box here, and click it. You will see all your trade as the trade is going on. Then if you want to close it back, you click the box again, it will close. Now if you come here, now we have taken this trade. We have taken this trade buy. Now I want to explain what the martingale levels means. Now when you see these signals, now not all signals come with these martingale levels, but let me explain what the martingale level means. Martingale level can also be called martingale strategy. What this martingale means is that when you take the trade the first time at 6 o'clock, the second time you take the trade at 6:02, remember this trade, the time zone, the time frame for the trade is 2 minutes, meaning that you'll be trading the same signal 2 minutes time, 2 minutes later, 2 minutes later. What this thing means that if you take this trade by 6 o'clock now, for example, this 6 p.m., you click buy, and let's say this trade did not go the way you plan. Like let's say this trade you took now did not go to profit the way you plan. What it means is that you can re-enter the trade again at 6:02. At 6:02, you enter the trade. Remember, you enter the trade by 6 o'clock. So at 6:02, as that one is ending, you click buy again and enter the trade again. But this time you are entering the trade, you increase the money that you are using to trade. For example, let me show you. For example, what it means is that if you are using, for example, if you are using $22 to trade, for example, now, if you are using $22 to trade, the next when you want to enter the martingale, when you want to use that martingale, what you do is to add that $22, you change it to $30, or let's say I change it to $30. Then once you change it to $30, when it gets to 6:02, for example, you click again buy. You click again buy. What this means is, if the first trade you took, you lost the money, the second trade, the reason you are increasing is so that you can get ×2 of what you lost and recover both your money and your profits. That is the reason of this martingale strategy. It helps you to recover your loss and get profits. So if you use $10 to take the first trade and you lost it, the second trade is that $10 increase it to 20 or 30. It will give you ×3 of what you lost the first time. That's how this strategy work. So but if you take the trade the first time and the trade enters for you, no need to apply this martingale level 1, level 2, level 3. This martingale level or strategy is like a backup for your trade. In case the first one you took, it does not enter, you now increase the money you are using to trade, and we enter the trade depending on the time that is stated for the trade. So I'm going to explain this further so that you guys can know. Now they have martingale 1, martingale 2, level 3. What it means that if you take the first trade and it did not enter for you, you re-enter the second trade. If by mistake it did not enter, you re-enter the third trade. But as you are entering that trade again, you are increasing the money you are using so that you can recover all your losses at once. So this is how you copy signal. Now the signal, we have copied signal, and currently now this one is going. If you go here, check, you see currently now we are losing this trade. You see we use $30 to trade this. Currently we are losing the trade, and the trade is ending by 0. Once it gets to 0, the trade has ended. So currently now, if you see here, it's showing 9, 8, 7, 6. Now when it's getting, as it's counting down, what I said, you increase this money here, you use, increase it to 50, for example. Now and I'll re-enter the trade again. What this thing means that your next trade you are taking, and the trade enter to your benefit, you have recovered your money you lost the first time, and you got profit added to it. That's how the martingale works. But if you take the trade the first time and you make profit from the first trade, do not re-enter the trade again with the level 1 and level 2, level 3, except you are greedy, you want to take. And in the trading, in forex trading, once you allow greed to take in, or once you allow greed step in, you begin to lose money. So guys, this is how to copy signals. It's very easy to understand. Now if you see this one, say JPB AUD OTC, time frame 5 minutes. Now you see the one we took the first time was 2 minutes. Now this trade is saying 5 minutes expiring date. So let's check. Let me show you how to go about it. So if you check it, JPB AUD. So what you do is JPB Okay, GBBAUD. Let's see. This trade has started. Now, if you check your trade, as you can see, it's 4 minutes 52 seconds, so it's going as it's counting. So if by the end of the day this trade did not enter for you, that is when you now use the martingale strategy and increase the amount you are using here, and we enter the trade again with the same direction to recover your lost money that you lose before. So guys, try this. You can try this your demo account to get a hand of it, to know how to do it faster. Then you start trading. So if this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe and comment and reach out to me for more information, and I will see you in my next video.